So like I said, driving a manual truck is a little bit different than driving a manual car, purely because the RPMs is a little bit lower. So there's there's a few things that you're gonna have to do when it comes to like downshifting and stuff like that. Okay. So this is a 10-speed. We have our gear pattern here, and we have our gear pattern here. Okay. You have a low gear and you have a high gear. So right now we're in our low gear because our selector switches down. Okay. But once we flip that up, you should hear a click, which means that we're going into our high gear. Okay. 10 speeds are kind of the going standard nowadays. Back then it used to be like 8 speeds, but now 10 speeds is kind of like the going standard. So most trucks you'll see will usually be 10 speeds, 13 speeds, or 18 speeds. Okay. Now, when it comes to getting into gear, you gotta use your clutch. Of course, if you don't use a clutch, you're just gonna get that grinding effect. Okay. When you push your clutch in, it'll slow down the transmission, it'll slow down the clutch, and then you'll be able to get yourself into gear. Okay. Remember, this is not an automatic, so you got to keep your foot on the clutch, because if you don't, you can totally stall the truck. Okay. So the way that I was taught to use brake and clutch to get my vehicle in motion. Now, usually the going average is gas and clutch. Okay. Everybody kind of use that seesaw method, gas and clutch. I was terrible at it. I kept stalling the truck, so I was like, I can't do it. So my trainer, she taught me how to do brake and clutch. It's way easier. I definitely try to teach all my students brake and clutch. Okay.